Alright, today we're going to compare the top 4 control boots on the market today. The Nike CTR360 Maestri, the adidas Predator LZ2, the Warrior Sports Gambler, and the Puma PowerCat 1 SL. And control boots these days are designed at enhancing passing, shooting and controlling, and all these boots feature these type of characteristics. The control boot is designed for the central midfielder, the playmaker, the box-to-box midfielder, the player that wants to control the game from kickoff. And first up, I'll talk about passing. The Maestri has this 3D control pad, which increases the friction between your foot and the ball. It just helps for passing accuracy. It's a very flat surface, and it's a very good passing attribute. The Gambler has the ace plate passing zone. It's a rubbery raised surface, and it increases the friction between your foot and the ball. It's great for passing accuracy. The Predator LZ2 features the pass zone, and it's just raised rubber lines in a vertical sort of display, and it just helps with passing accuracy as friction between the ball and the foot's increased also. Whereas the Puma PowerCat 1 features no real significant passing enhancing zone. It's just got this K-leather upper and this stitching, so yeah. In terms of shooting, the Maestri has little or none, no technology for shooting. You're going to be shooting in this region, and it's got the lasers in the pass pad. It's not really designed for shooting. The Warrior Sports Gambler features the high roller zone. It just increases curl and curve. The LZ2 features the drive zone. It's probably one of the best shooting enhancing characteristics on any boot on the market today, and it just increases the friction. It's a raised like mountain-like surface, and it increases the friction between your foot and the ball. Also adds a lot of power to the shot. The PowerCat is really purely designed for shooting and comfort, and it's got this 3D power shooting technology. It's really it's quite thick, and it offers a lot of rebound and a lot of power. So for long shots and long passes, the PowerCat 1 SL is probably the best. In terms of control, the Maestri is really a control boot, bring the ball down to the surface, as it features these dimples and offset lacing, which pushes the laces to the left, which allows for increased control to bring the ball down. The Gambler has no real significant control region, but it has this outsider zone. It's great for dribbling as well as bringing the ball down to the surface. The Predator LZ2 features the first touch zone and the dribble zone. First touch zone is just a raised, and dribble zone is a raised rubber surface. It's great for bringing the ball down to the surface. And PowerCat doesn't really feature any control enhancing technology. It's got horizontal stitching, and the combination of K-leather upper adds a bit of control technology to the boot. In terms of popularity, the Maestri is worn by the likes of Andres Iniesta, and it's a very popular control boot. It's probably one of the most popular on the market today. The Predator LZ2 is probably the most popular control boot. It's worn by the likes of Xavi Hernandez and Steven Gerrard. The Warrior Sports Gambler, Marouane Fellaini has just decided he wants to wear the boot from the Screamer Pro, and that's the first major, and as well as Tom Ince. He's not really a central midfielder, but he's a winger. There's 2 players with the Gambler at the moment. The PowerCat is it's a relatively low profile boot in terms of popularity. It's been worn by Manchester United's Michael Carrick, and it's worn by Borussia Dortmund winger Marco Reus. And if I had to choose the best boot for control, I'd probably go for the Predator LZ2, because it has the combination of passing, controlling and shooting all in one. And the combination of the hybrid touch upper makes the boot very comfortable, and it's just a very popular boot, and it's got the best combination of features. If you wanted a boot purely for control, I would suggest the Maestri, because the offset lacing makes the control region very big, and it's very comfortable too. If you wanted a control boot for shooting, I would suggest the Puma PowerCat, because it's got a large shooting zone, probably one of the biggest shooting zones in any football boot today, and the offset lacing extends it, and it's just very good for shooting. What about the Water Sports Gambler? Well, it's got a combination of everything really. It's a bit like the Predator. It's got a combination of passing, shooting and controlling, but in terms of popularity, the Predator LZ2 is just a lot better boot in my opinion. And yeah, that's the control pack comparison. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Make sure you like us on Facebook, +1 us on Google+, and please subscribe to this channel. And yeah, thanks for watching guys.